Gracious bara Elohim es hashamayim ve'es haaretz ulechol hayad hachazaka ulechol hamayr hagadol. The end is implanted in the beginning, and the beginning in the end. To make one, all as one, to return all as one. Bekitra dichuda ila'a. Kam Eliyahu Neviah mehemner Pasach ve'amer. Arises Elijah, prophet, faithful, opens and says, Rabbi, Rabbi, my teacher, my teacher. V'maskilim yasiru kizar harakia, etc. Tishavye gamayu bedaga de tzaddik. They made their form, their inner form, their bones, comparable to the righteous, the tzaddik, the foundation, Yesod. Lanhar nahayar nechal sitar, to illuminate illuminations in all directions and all sides. Begam kein maskilim mikron, and therefore they're called maskilim. They make, they don't just have seichel, they make seichel. They're generating seichel. Kizay harakia, does Zohar dinato hay tzaddik me'ahu rakia dekoyim aleha? Like the Zohar illumination of the firmament, this is the illumination that takes the foundation from its firmament that is upon it, that is from the Tiferes illuminating foundation, which is Zohar illumination. Dinahir, that illuminates with a straight light, v'natzitz, with the light that returns, a returning light. Oh, not okay. It has foundation is called Chai, which is 18, because it has 9 spheres or 9, of Ar Yashar, and 9 spheres of Ar Chayzer, straight light and returning light. Zahar de Kol Zahar and Dalma. It's illuminating the illumination of foundation is an illumination that includes all the illuminations of the world. The male organ is Yesod. It contains all the illuminations of the man's world. It's illumination that includes all the lights of the world that are in Zeran Pen V'Nokvin, which is Chesed Gevur Tiferes and Tzachod Yesod, together with Malchus, and therefore called Yesod. Foundation is called everything, Kol, because it includes the everything. Okay, so now we want to explain the lights of Zeran Pen V'Nokvin. Shita, Zohar, and Inon. There's 6 lights, which are Chesed, Gevur, Tiferes, Netzach, Hod, Yesod. Echad Dekol Aloin, and one that includes them, which is the aura of Malchus, the feminine Partzuf. The Koila Askal Bahai Zohar, and all these lights are included in that one light, Yesod, foundation, which includes everything. As Tahara, with straight lights, Vilanatzatza, and returning lights. L'chol sitrei alma, to all directions of the world, which are the Vav Kitzavim, 6 extremities, which is Chesed, which is south, Gevur, which is north, Tiferes, which is east, Netzach, which is upwards, Hod, which is downwards, Yesod, which is west. Zer Kanma, the first illumination is Chesed. Dazahar Dinar V'Natzitz, it's a light that illuminates with a straight light and a returning light. Beitalia Nehiru Daraisa, in it is dependent the light of the Torah. which is the written Torah, which is the sphere of Tiferes, like is written, give Emes to Yaakov, and the Torah is the Torah's Emes. Yaakov is Tiferes. V'Torah Or de Chesed, like it's written, Torah is the light of Chesed, like it's written, Kiner Mitzvah V'Torah Or. Or HaTorah Toloi Mea Chesed, or of Torah is dependent from Chesed, like it's written, Torah's Chesed Ala Shaina. HaKavana Bazeh, Liyasoid to Malchus, Soid of Malchus, which receives from Yisoid, Shemikabel Min HaNetzach, it receives from Yisoid, which receives from Netzach, which receives from Chesed. Afalgav Dibiyuv Lakaim, there is to be medayek and say that the shefa that comes from Chesed to Tiferes, that sources in Bina, and from there Umitaman, and from there, and from Bina Mispashat, it spreads out the light, the Chol Sitar, to all the Fav Kitzavim Chesed Gvur Tiferes Netzach Yisoid. Aval Tukva Dilei B'Yamina is the Kaf. Its strength of Tiferes is from the right, which even though the left is, and the strength is from the left, Tiferes receives from Kivura, strength. V'Yamina Mitaman, and Chesed comes from the right. Zohar das Galil Hachal and Hara Nihiu Daraisa Kedeka Ya'is. This illumination of Chesed is included in here in Tiferes, to illuminate Tiferes appropriately with the light of Chesed, which is called Yoimam. And like it's written, Vegisabai, and you should toil in it in day and night, Yoimam Valayla. Hiktem es Chesed Gvura, preceded the Chesed to Gvura. First is Yoimam, then Layla. Limud b'Chesed Zohar Spanim with Talmud. To study with Chesed, this is an illuminating of the face to the student, and not to be strict on their lack of their knowledge, and strong with and strength. The intention is to guard on the and don't be strict on his lack of knowledge and strength, and the intention is to guard on the Klali Apsika of Halacha. Okay, whatever that. Zohar Tinyana, the second light is Gevura. Zohar de Beitalia Ched V'Sadaraisa. It's an illumination that is dependent on it, the rejoicing of the Torah, a certain kind of rejoicing and joy, which is Tiferes. Even though also a Chedva Hayichud Kai. At the beginning it's from Gevura, like it's written, Shme'elu tachas l'reishi. Smalai tachas l'reishi. His left hand is under my head. V'da'ikrei chamra de'araisa. This is called the wine of the Torah. It's already known that wine awakens the judgments, the glories, the strengths, devei, that are inside of it. And wine, v'yayin isamach chayim. Wine makes happy life. Ecclesiastes 10:18 Koheles. Misitra de Chochma v'bina, from the side of wisdom and understanding. Klamer Chochma v'bina, as if to say wisdom and understanding are called Chaim, like it's written V'atam adveikim b'Hashem, which is Chochma, Elohechem, which is Bina, Chaim. So you see that Chachma and Bina are called Chaim, etc. Bina she is called the mother of the children is happy, Ema Banim Smicha. And Bina, this understanding, is influencing her Gvuros, her strengths to Gvura, to strength, Ulahaid, and to the sphere called Hoid, and to Malchus, finals and feminine sphere. Nimtza Shahayayin, it comes out the wine, Zu, this wine, Hamshacha Me'abina L'Malchus, it draws forth or extends from understanding to kingship. Ve'elin Mari Kabbalah, and these are the students or the teachers or the studying students of Kabbalah. Misitr Deit Zachayim, and these teachers or students of Kabbalah from the side of the Eitz HaChaim, the tree of life. They are grasping in Chachma and Bina, which is called Chaim, and their Torah is the tree of life. Ki Eitz B'Tiferes. But from the side of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, someone who grabs there by Malchus, in the sphere of Malchut, kingship, Itmar Bei Shasoi El Yoira. It says about him that Shasoi is someone who goes after the pleasures of this world. Al Yoira, because there's wine that makes happy and there's wine that makes you drunk. If he merits, it makes him the head, Roish. If he doesn't merit, he loses the Aleph, it's Rash. Because the Eitz Hadas, which is the Malchus, HaMalchus Hipei Sadin, the courthouse. Taman Yoira Yodin Yodin. Yoira Limina Yoira Lismaila. In it is judged, I think, the judgment between good and better, or good or no good, I don't know. Yadin Limina, Yadin Lismaila. It's judged right and judged left. Vitaman and there in Malchus, Yain HaMeshaker, Titzarech is Tamra Mine. Comes out the wine that makes you drunk, you have to be cautious from it. But from the side of the tree of life, as if to say from Tiferes, it says about it, Yain is Samachayim. Wine gladdens or makes happy the life. This is the chedva, the rejoicing pleasure of the Torah, which comes from the illumination of Gevura, Hagevura, Isaiah Hagevura, from the illumination of the Gevura. Come and see Tachazi, or come and have a vision. Tlas Mashkin Isra Miza Behueraisa. There are three drinks that the Torah is an allusion to, or alluded to by. In Mayim Yain V'chalav. Water, wine, and milk. And we spoke out, I think from Yoel, said that Chaim, if you spell it out, you have a Ches Yud Mem, it spells out life. Misitra de Tlas, Zohar, and Elaine, from the side of these three illuminations, the Torah, which is Tiferes, is compared to the three drinks corresponding to Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferes, which are in flow Elai. Water from the side of Chesed, Yayin from the side of Gevurah, Chalav, milk from the side of, from its side, because milk is white. Achor. What's Achor? Okay, Mayim Misitra desire Kadma, water from the first illumination, which is Chesed. Yain Misitra desire Tinyana, wine from the second illumination, which is Gevura. Chalav, milk Misitra desire Chalisa, from the third illumination, which is Tiferes. Okay, Chesed, Gevura, Tiferes, water, wine, milk. Zayar Da, this illumination with Tiferes of milk, Zayar to Taman Kaim Yaniku Dairesa, this illumination that there suckles the Torah from the right and from the left. Umazayna de Nishmasa de Ischaze de Iszanas Mine is Adnas Iduna delay. And so this illumination of Tiferes, it's a sustenance, it is for the soul, for the Neshama. And a delight, Eden, like Gan Eden, delightful garden or pleasure for Hashem. Oh, to her, to the Neshama, to the soul, which is the Hainu, that is Shanim Shacham La Maichen, because it draws to it Maichen, which is a consciousness, elevated consciousness. I think Mayach is brain, you know. The fourth illumination, Zohar Revi'a'a, Beikaim tukva deraisa. In it is the strength of the Torah, and it's chayna delay, and it's netzach, it's eternity, it's victory. Vida netzach. This is netzach. Vanitzachan, in the victory of her, and this illumination of netzach. And the reason that netzach gives strength is because that the Torah is a Torah of chesed, and netzach comes from chesed, the side of chesed. Bay, in it, which is an illumination of netzach, it says, Kol ha'kaveh ha'makom l'torasai oivav noiflim tachtov. Anyone who sets time for his Torah, his enemies fall from before him. And this is netzach of netzach, victory of victory. Tmisitra dahai chchinta azalalas min dida min dida me'asar lasar mitzada, from the side of Hoid, which are difficult laws or judgments. The divine presence, the Shekhinah, goes and wanders from place to place. Aval misitra de netzach, but from a side of victory, ikvas b'yamina, it establishes with the right. Deit marbe, it says about it in it, ni'imais b'mincha netzach, the sweetness of your right is netzach. Psalms 16:11. Uve, and in netzach it says, v'gam netzach Yisrael lo yishaker, etc. And also the victory of Israel will not be sheker, untrue. From Samuel 1:15-29. V'dal David itmar. This was said by Shmuel to Shaul about David, that the Malchus Yisrael will continue from him, because Hashem, it was Nichem from the Malchus Shaul. Diu iskin la b'netzach lemina. And this, since that David HaMelech set the netzach with the right. From the Zohar, it says, Vila isnabe barnash mitaman ad asa Shmuel. And no, there was no prophet from man from that place until Shmuel came. Ve'alda netzach Yisrael ksiv be. And because of this, it says about him, it's written about him, netzach Yisrael, kilei adam hu, because he was not a man. Yeshua isnabe mehaydai shel Moshe. Joshua prophesied from the Hod of Moshe dechsiv, as it's written in Bamidbar 27. And asata mehaydcha alav, and you gave from your Hod upon him. Hod vidda darga chamisha. This is the 5th level. Netzach yarcha smala. Netzach is the left thigh. Di Yaakov uvgin kach, and because of this, or so too, Asa David came David v'chalale, and included in him b'yamina, in the right. Dechsiv, as is written in Psalms 16. Nimais b'mincha netzach. The sweetness of your right is netzach. Yimincha laksiv ela b'mincha. It doesn't say your right. It says with your right. My time is lachash yarcha diakov. What's the reason? That was weakened the thigh of Jacob. Begin to iskarav be sitar misa'ava v'naketukva mine ve'is akev ad Shemuel. Because it came close to him, the side of Misa'ava, and it took his strength from him, and it held him back until Shmuel. Samuel Velda, and because of this, Asa Adkara, it came to mention the Da Ihu Yarcha di Yisrael. This is the thigh of Israel. T'chsiv, as it's written, V'gam Netzach Yisrael, and also the Netzach of Israel. Velda Kol Miloi Havoi Bedina B'Sheruso V'Seifa. And on this, all those words were with judgment, with Sherusa V'Seifa. See at length, Pardes Rumunim, gate 17, the gate of the thigh of Jacob.